Alright, so the first thing I want to unwrap here is the Neewer GL1 Pro gaming LED light, because my lighting is obviously not the greatest, so I want to be able to have my future videos have some brightness to it. Got some instruction manual. Alright, so here's the panel itself. Boy, it's a hefty bad boy right here. Got some weight to it. So, I don't know about you guys, but whenever something has some heft to it, I always consider that to be good build quality. The heavier it is, the better. Not sure if this is like a high quality plastic right here, but the back is definitely some kind of steel or aluminum. DC 12 to 15 volt plug in there, controls on top. Looks like we have hold the power to turn on or off, and looks like this might be like a standby for a quick press. It does have Bluetooth capability, dimmer. Oh, it's got like a spring-loaded kind of turn knob to it. I believe this is like the color temperature. So same thing, spring-loaded, probably turn it to like cooler or warmer lights, and then we have Wi-Fi connectability. And what else we got in the box? So we got our power brick and the other end to give it power. And in this box, let's see, it's our mounting. Another very sturdy, hefty piece of equipment here. Got a ball joint, so you can pivot, turn it any way you'd like. And it's able to be mounted right onto the desk. It's kind of a powder coated matte finish. These got some rubberized grips to it, so it won't be slipping around when you're trying to manipulate it on your desk. There you have it. We'll get this set up for the next unboxing. The next thing I want to open up so you can see me react live on stream is the OBSBot Tiny 2 Lite 4K webcam. After some moderate research, this one seemed to fit what I needed the most. I have opened some of these products already just to kind of make it easier for the unboxing videos. So we got the user manual, thick bad boy with all the languages. And the camera itself can pan, tilt, and zoom as you need it. Very smooth. And this kind of clips onto your monitor or wherever you need it, nice and stiff, so it holds it in place. Got the USB-C to C cable to go with it. And looks like if you don't have access to an A, then it comes with an adapter. Alright, next we got the Rodecaster Duo. So I was looking up a lot of different products for streaming, and it was kind of between the Rodecaster and a Stream Deck. I did like this one simply because it seemed to be able to do some of the things that a Stream Deck would do. As well as have the mixing capabilities for audio, and it just looks like a cool, sleek device. And I did like the fact that they do have the white version. I just thought that it would be a nice contrast on my setup, because I got the black desk, of course the white PlayStation 5 Pro, and I thought white accessories would go nicely with that. Got a little bit of heft to it. Feels thick, doesn't feel like like an old Speak and Spell or something like that. Oh, there went the quality assurance card. Sliders are smooth. I don't feel like they would move out of place too easily, but not too hard to push. We do have our two XLR inputs. It also has the capability to receive a 1/4 inch plug in case you wanted to plug in a guitar or use it for whatever other purposes other than streaming. You could use this to record some music or something like that. We do have some monitor capabilities to plug in your headsets and some speakers. Got the USB 1 for your main computer, and then if you wanted to hook up a second SD card slot so you can actually record on the go, and then of course our power here. Okay, seems a little overpacked, but that's okay. Keeps things safe on the shipping. Quick start guides, safety guide, part of the power cable, USB-C 5 gig 60 watt. It's a C to C, and the power brick connects in the back with a C. Let's get this hooked up, see what it looks like when it turns on. All right, like I said, the Stream Deck did look very appealing. I just liked that this had a little bit of everything that I needed. We do have programmable touchpad buttons here. You can do sound effects, voice modulation. You can also have MIDI controls for OBS Studio. I'm hoping that I can control a little bit more than that, like maybe turn on the light or other things, but as we learn this, we'll figure that out as we go. All right, so I can be heard clearly and not be so tinny with the iPhone microphone. I wanted to get something that I could do some settings with. I did do some moderate amount of research and tried to find a mic that was gonna be reasonably priced as well as offer good quality. Got the user guide, lots of foam, keep this bad boy safe. And here we have it. Metal casing. Looks like we got some rubberized buffers to kind of keep from picking up too much harsh sounds if we happen to knock it or when we're moving it around. Got a USB-C to A and an adapter if we need it to connect it to the boom of our choice. And then of course the white cable plugs into the back here and then into the back of the Rodecaster Duo. Locks into place. Looks like we got a touchpad mute, which is nice for quickly you know, when your wife comes in there and yells at you for gaming too long, boom, turn it off. As I mentioned, we did get the white version, the Fifine BM88. It's a low profile because I wanted something that could kind of come up in front of my face instead of right over the top. User guide. Extra cardboard. This is pretty hefty as well. Part that connects to the desk actually kind of feels like cast iron. Very thick. Some foam to kind of keep it in place. Just kind of put it into here to settle it in. It's got an Allen screw, it looks like, to tighten it in. You might be able to see this has flexibility to kind of really lock down on that. It's nice and stiff. Looks like an Allen wrench here too, in case you need to really lock it into place. You might be able to just leave it like this, because once you hang the mic on the end, it doesn't feel like it'll go anywhere. Got some cable management. Looks like we got the mic here, and we'll come feed through, come around, come out the back, and you're not going to have to worry too much about the cable kind of jumping out of where it's supposed to be. And the adapter. Looks like we got a couple of Allen wrenches here. I have so many Allen wrenches from various products. Comes with a ball joint, a little bit of side to side, mostly up and down, but with the flexible arm, and you can get it positioned exactly where you want to. I did grab the Elgato 4K-S to capture my PlayStation stream. Captures in 4K 60 up to 120 frames per second. We kind of all know that we're not really going to get that off the PlayStation. Very few games do 120 FPS, and very few are actually 4K 60, but this is kind of looking to the future. Maybe eventually we'll get something like that. Oh, also a little trick. So this does have a zip tab up top. I want to save the box, so I'll just open it from the bottom. Quick start user guide, safety instructions. Got some rubber on the bottom so we can keep it in place. HDMI out, USB-C for, looks like transmitting data to your PC. Also powers the device, and HDMI in. Looks like we got a thick bad boy of a USB-C, 3.0, 5 gigabits, and another thick, well-made HDMI 2.1. We also have a 3.5 millimeter jack on the front, so we can have audio, I believe audio feed in, maybe from the headset, so that we can capture game chat.